Hey guys, how's it going? As I mentioned in my last video, I wanted to start doing some gameplay videos. So this will be the first in the series, and basically what I'm going to be doing is picking out some of my favorite games, I guess. So some of them may not be very new, some of them, may be brand new, but um, these will be games that I find interesting and maybe a little different than just the run-of-the-mill games. So um, this will be the first in this series. It's a game called uh, Creeper World 3 Ark Eternal, and I've not played any other ones in this series. This was my first one that I played, and I found it on Steam on sale maybe a couple months ago. Maybe it was during the Thanksgiving sale or Christmas sale or something like that. But I find it pretty interesting. The graphics aren't amazing. The gameplay can get a little repetitive, but it is different enough to than the regular game to be kind of fun and interesting. So this will be the first on the list. And the game is huge. So like each one of these is a level, and inside here you have a whole bunch of different systems, I guess, and they each have levels. And that's just like one section. You also have all of these, and they have like hundreds and hundreds and thousands. I think. I mean, I don't even know. I didn't even count them all, because like look at this, and that's just like another one section. So I've not made very much progress into this, but I think I did. I beat this this first campaign or whatever you want to call it. But we'll go back into it and play one of the levels that I've already played. And if you haven't played this game before or haven't seen anything on it, again, the graphics aren't amazing, but it's still a pretty fun game. And basically, the point of the game is to stop uh, the creepers. I think I don't know what the game actually calls them. To me, it reminds me of water. So I was just in my head. I always think water. Um, but if you take a look down here, this is like how high the land is. So wherever your mouse is, it'll show you how high the land is. So like right now, it's a level 8, I guess. And as we go down, it's level 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, whatever. Um, and these things produce the what I'll call again water, and once it fills up this bottom layer, then it will overflow into this, and then overflow into this, and then overflow into this and this, and then eventually get all the way up here. And if the water hits your base, it'll destroy your base and you'll lose. So the object of the game is to, at least in this level, is to destroy these things here, um, and and survive. And the way you do that is by building these collectors and reactors and weapons and stuff. These cannons will shoot the water and hold it at bay. And so we'll just go ahead and start. So I've already placed down my command center, but it doesn't actually do anything until you unpause it. So see how the water's getting produced by these things. So you create these, you build these collectors, and you try to keep them as far spread apart as possible so that they produce as much electricity as you can. And reactors, they create electricity too. And I'm not playing like ultra strategy or anything like that. I just wanted to kind of show off the game. So you know this is definitely not the best way to play this game, um, strategy wise, but I'm just trying to give an idea of what the game's about. So um, these little white dots or packets get sent from your command center out to what needs to be built. And you can see these green bars. That's basically like progress bars, and as they get built, they move on to new things. So like this won't start until this is finished because that's how they're linked. So nothing can get to this until that's done. And see, now that that's done, now the packets will be sent to this gun. And up here, this is showing how many things are requesting packets. And then this is how much like overflow energy you have. So as soon as things start getting finished, the requesting packets will go down, and then eventually, instead of being like negative in the amount of packets I have, I'll have positive. So we should see that happen soon. Now that they're done, the bars, the weapons actually turn, the bars turn red, and that's basically like ammo. So once they fill, they'll stop requesting packets. So see how these are done now, and they're not requesting packets anymore. But they will start requesting packets again as they need to shoot at the creep. So we're going to go ahead and try to take out this one. So we're going to put some relays down. The relays don't produce any energy, but they do send packets faster than the collectors, I believe. So we're going to move some guns out here. And what's nice is that once the guns are built, you can actually move them. So like this, for example. And this layer is about to fill up. But see, now that the guns are built, they start shooting it, and it'll lower down. Let's see. Now, I think this is a fairly early level in this campaign, I guess you'd call it. So these locks, there's other things that you unlock as the game progresses, different weapons and things, and some stronger weapons here. And actually later on, you get more command centers, so you could build like one over here and one over here. But yeah, so that's just unlocked as you play the game. What's strange though is that like once you unlock it, if you go back to play level, it's locked again. So it's as you progress. It's not really something where you can unlock it and then replay a level to get a better score or anything like that, or a better completion time. So let's go ahead and build some more guns, and we'll move some more stuff down here. And you always want to make sure, like when let's say I'm moving this gun, you can see the green line that's connecting to the relay. You always have to make sure that those lines connect, so that like if I put it right here, it will fly there, but it won't be able to get any ammo because it's not connected to a relay. And then the way you destroy these, you can't kill them with the cannons or any other gun or weapon besides this thing here. And the way it works is it's got to be on a level ground, and this blue thing has to be within inside that, well, what the red circle, and if it's inside it, it turns white. So like I'd have to put it like somewhere right here, I guess. But I can't lay it down now because if I lay it down in the purple, it'll just instantly explode. So we need to push the water back a little bit. So we'll build another relay. Hopefully that survives. And I mean, this is basically the game. Like I said, there are other weapons that you unlock and different things, and there's different levels that require different strategies. Sometimes like the map will be like islands. Like I don't know if islands is the best way to explain it, but basically islands in space. So you'll have like, there'll be a big gap where you have to use different techniques to be able to transport your packets from one side to the other side of the map, because there's no actual land. Like there's actually ships that you can transfer your packets on. So it definitely requires some out of the box thinking to get all that stuff accomplished. So I probably won't finish this entire level, but I'll try to at least destroy this. And these things are keys, and the way you pick them up, and this over here, this is actually another weapon, and the way you pick them up is you have to have a relay connect to it. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Hopefully the relay completes before the water starts overflowing. And you only need to send one packet to it. Once one packet hits it, it flies up, and then it basically unlocks it. Go ahead and speed up time for a second. Go. So that flew off, and now we have a new weapon, the mortar. It's a pretty nice weapon. While the cannons, just shoot and push back like the top layer, this will fire, and like it'll actually destroy more than just the top layer of liquid. So you'll see what I'm talking about in a second here. But they're pretty useful when you want to destroy. Like, see how this is a whole bunch of layers of water because it's filling up. This will be able to do a lot more removal of deep layers. It's complete, and we're sending it ammo. And see how it's destroying a lot more layers than just the top one. Alright, so now we want to try to destroy this blue thing. And I think I need to get it down here. Nope. So stuff's starting to blow up because it's overflowing. And I think if I put that down there, it's probably going to blow up as well. Yeah. So maybe I need some more energy. See how I'm still negative. You want to get that to be positive, and you can do that either by putting some reactors out. They do take a little bit of time to build, or you can build more collectors. Probably going to need to build some cannons out here just so that my main section of base won't get destroyed. Put the speed of time. got those reactors built now, and now that I have some more energy, this should be able to push that back a little better. So we'll see if we can get that built before it gets destroyed. And if you click on it, you can actually watch how many packets are left. So once this reaches 50, it'll be complete, and then it'll also show these things have to actually power up before they'll do any damage. So they'll power up and then blow up the enemy base, or whatever you want to call it. And we'll go ahead and speed up time again. And there we are. So now it's going to start sending these red packets again for ammo, and we also need to get to 50 on here. And 50. So it destroys both itself and the thing that produces the water. And what's cool is it leaves behind this like power circle. So like if you see the range, this white circle around the turret is kind of like the range of how far it can shoot. But if I put it in here, see how the range actually expands quite a bit, and I think it actually allows the turret to shoot faster as well. So we'll go ahead and put that down. I should try to get another collector down there, or a relay, so that it can continue getting ammo. But see how fast that shoots. So sometimes when you're in a level where you have a lot of these, these little power circles are definitely useful to keep the creep at bay. And there's just a lot more to this game that you can unlock. Like there's a tower that actually builds or destroys land, so you can like build a wall of land around your base to help try to keep the liquid away from you. There are, as I said, different vehicles that you can command to fly and do like bomb an area to destroy some creep and all that. But the rest of the gameplay is pretty much the same. You have the different levels. If we go ahead and leave this and maybe go to a later level here. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh yeah, this one is pretty difficult. So let's see if I restart. And this one's, again, this is like the last level, I think. So, I've already unlocked the three different command centers. I've got all the weapons unlocked. And just look at how fast the creep fills up. It's just crazy. And this wall here is like, what? It goes from a 3 from down here. It goes from a 3 to a 7. It looks like. No, it goes to 10. So it's got to fill up this bowl basically, and then once it fills up the bowl, then it starts spilling out. So it's kind of like a timer for you, saying you've got to build your base before it overspills, or you're gonna be screwed. So so there are things like that make each level a little bit different, and interesting. So but yeah, that's the game. Again, these videos are going to be generally pretty short, just kind of talking about the game a little bit, showing a little of the game and why I kind of like it and why I think it's a little different. So I hope you like this one. I will try to get another one out within the next couple days, and continue this series until I get through most of my games. I still want to do a contest or something at some point. where I'll be doing some giveaways. If you haven't played one of the games that that I'm going to be doing videos on, like this one for example, and think that it should be part of the giveaway or contest, just leave it in the comments and I'll see if I can make that happen. So if you liked the video, please subscribe to my page, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Thanks.